Welcome back to the NintendoCade channel. I am Danny.
Evelyn.
And today we have really big news for you guys that we want to make an official announcement. We're actually heading back to Nintendo's E3. We're going back to Los Angeles. We're going to cover Nintendo and everything they have to offer.
Everything.
It's going to be fun.
It's our fourth time, I would say.
Yeah, it's going to be our fourth
Wow.
E3. Just to imagine that we're back again. It's a great thing, and then thank you to Nintendo for inviting us to go. It's pretty
I know it's gonna
amazing.
be so much fun. I mean, they have a lot of news. I mean, everyone's showing off their best game and all that. So we want you guys to stay tuned for our update, and we're gonna let you guys know about everything. We're gonna cover everything. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell button so you don't miss any notification, because who knows, we might do a live stream, right?
We might be doing a lot of things. We have a lot of things planned, but we definitely going hands-on the ground, on the floor, the motherland, how you want to call it. What's everything happening in Los Angeles with Nintendo. So definitely stay with us. But just to recap, a lot of things is Nintendo did announce that they will be showing is really surprising. Of course, E3 is about surprises, but what we do know that right before E3, Nintendo is actually going to do 2 tournaments. You got to already kind of see out what we're wearing that kind of represents the games that are going to be shown. Starting with Evelyn, ladies first.
Oh my goodness, Splatoon 2.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I can't wait to watch them play. I mean, it's going to be so competitive. You guys know, I mean, you could play Splatoon for fun, but also very competitive. So they chose the best player in the world. Only one team will win that trophy. I mean, it's gonna be wow.
It will be insane. It's the Splatoon 2 World Championships. They did had tournaments in their regions, and they picked the best team from each region. That's how they came up with the people who's going to be competing in this tournament. Well, of course, looking at my shirt, you guys already know what I'm talking about here. The Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch will finally be unveiled. Everyone is so curious to see what that game is about.
Yes, what stage, character, you name it, everything. I mean, we know nothing.
We absolutely know nothing. We only saw a trailer with the Inkling girl. You guys know the Smash Ball coming out, and everyone got excited. I got excited. I'm like, that's all I need to know to get hyped up. And it's gonna be crazy because we have all the best players that Nintendo invited are pro players for the game that proven themselves to be among the best in the world. So it's gonna be one hell of a showcase of the game itself. So we'll know the mechanics and the characters, like Evelyn said, and how it looks and how it plays. Everything more will be revealed then. But that's only the I guess the dessert and everything. I guess a small portion of the meal here.
I'm sure they have more to announce, and as you guys know, Nintendo always bring us surprises. So yeah, definitely we are super excited.
Yeah, I mean, every E3 that we went through in the past, Nintendo always shown a lot of things that we did not expect, and news will continuously ongoing. We'll be there on the show floor from June 12th to the 14th, and we'll be covering it in depth. But one thing I wanted to show you guys, just give you guys an example of our past E3 experience, and maybe this will give you guys an insight of what to expect when going E3, because obviously these are a couple of things that we went through that are truly memorable to us. I hope you guys, I mean, one of the biggest things about E3 is meeting the amount of people that's part of the gaming industry. I mean, you guys know that a lot of game companies come to E3 showcasing their best games for the remainder of the year and beyond, and that's what's exciting. All the people are passionate about games are right there in one low place, in Los Angeles, in this convention center. One of the things is I met a few people in the industry there. I met Jaron Moore. He's actually one of the biggest producers of the original Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses concert. And the funny thing, I met him on YouTube, the YouTube of all places, and to meet him in person, to talk to him, chat him like a friend.
He is so nice. He's such a nice person. It's like, oh my goodness. We met him. We both saw it. He was just walking like in the Nintendo booth. So we just talked to him, and he's really
cool. He literally gave me more insight to it. One of the coolest thing is last year, Game of the Year, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I actually got the autograph of the princess herself, the actual voice actor of Princess Zelda, and it was really amazing. She was just walking around. You don't know who you're gonna meet, And
you don't know who's standing next to you.
Yeah.
Or if you're in line, you don't know who's behind you or who's in front of you. You have no idea. And that happened to us many times when we were in E3. So, I mean, you really don't have idea who's sitting next to you too. So it's like,
oh yeah, and it strikes a good conversation.
Right. I mean, it's in general everything. The main point is like everyone shares the same passion, love for video games. So why not, right?
Right. Why not?
Say
Definitely. Say hi to everyone. Make friends on the line. But one of the other things that were memorable, especially, is one of my proud pieces of my collection is Super Smash Bros 3. But if you guys notice on this corner here, it's actually autographed by Don James. He's actually one of Nintendo's executives that were responsible of bringing many classic Nintendo NES games during the 80s and 90s to the North American market, and he was hands-on being part of it. And he's actually still part of Nintendo over all these years working. He was just walking around. I recognize him, and he's a big name in Nintendo for sure. So to have him sign a child copy is it's a dream come true.
I mean, sure. I don't even touch that copy. I am scared to damage it, but Danny's really put it in a safe place in the game room, display them. He's really proud to have that in his game room.
Another thing is, before I get to the best for last, I leave everything best for last. You guys know that. I just want to show you, mention that I forgot to mention earlier, is the part of E3 is getting into the booth.
Oh yeah,
it's insane. I mean, obviously you're gonna meet all these people. You meet a lot of strangers too as well, because everyone over the whole world comes into one place. Is the actual being online and going into the booth when you first step foot into the actual convention center.
I remember last year. Oh my goodness,
man.
You were there with many of our great friends. I think last year I feel that it was really memorable. Besides our first time visiting to E3 the first time, but last year, because we spent a lot of time with a lot of great friends.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot from YouTubers, and then it was just so much fun. We spent time with them, right?
It's really insane.
You were in line with Mason Delfino, Reverso, CND. Crazy Test Day. You guys were like right there.
A gang come together. Right. It was really phenomenal to go in together. Walking is but it was crazy. A lot of people was really hyped to go in, and that was an experience in itself. Hopefully, I get that experience, and like I said, I'm gonna be going hands in, foot in, I would just say, and really get hands on and show you guys everything that it has to offer. One of the cool thing, now I'm gonna get to one of the proud pieces of my collection. If you guys have been following me on my channel, you guys probably know what that is, but one of the things that I got is this Nintendo Power. It's the last issue, and if you guys notice, there's a ton of autographs on it. And there's some familiar names that you'll probably see. I have a Reggie Fils-Aimé, the president of Nintendo of America, there. And what's cool is last year I was able to add another autograph. It's 6 in total, but the Nintendo of Europe's president at the time is Satoru Shibata. I mean, you're not often you get to meet one of the presidents of the Nintendo of a region. So it's really amazing to have another big person.
And I called him because you know that's not him. I'm like, yes, it is him. Penny Gold.
Yeah, Evelyn called him, and I ran right over there and called him and able to have him sign my my Nintendo Power. But the one person that eluded me the most is, if you guys don't know by now, I would love to have Shigeru Miyamoto, the creator of Mario, Zelda, Pikmin, Star Fox.
I can't help you with that, Danny. I actually help you. I'm like, he's right there, and then we can't get close to him.
Couldn't get close to him,
really,
unfortunately.
Yes, on you, Danny.
Yeah, I'm gonna try maybe 4th time's the charm, but I'm hoping to add another, actually the premier last autograph that I've been looking for so many years on this magazine as my proud piece of the collection. But like I said, guys, it's gonna be an amazing E3. I hope you guys stay with us. Like again, Evelyn said, to definitely subscribe to our channel, hit the bell button so you can smash or splat that like button if you're referring what game you like the most. But please do that so you definitely don't miss out any of our content. We're gonna be decked on. Follow us on all our social media. Definitely Twitter. The handle is NintendoCade. You can also follow Evelyn as well, NintendoCade EV, and you'll definitely will tweet out everything that the show has to offer. It's gonna be fantastic. Definitely, guys, leave me down below in the comments. What are your thoughts? What are you excited about E3?
Yes.
What surprises you're hoping to see? What your hopes are? Who knows? It's total full of surprises, and I'm definitely hyped up, and I'm sure Evelyn as well.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and again, follow us, and we'll catch you again very shortly at E3.